Hello, it's King Jock the Outlaw. Peace, love, and respect to everyone. If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. Today I'm going to be talking about Mcgraw, Thomas Mcgraw. He's named the licensee. He's got a Glasgow Gangster. So this is like my Scottish Gangsters, like Scottish criminal series. I'm going to do a series on that, and then I'm going to start mixing it up. And then like American like gangsters, like old and new, like the 1920s gangsters, mafia and that, and like some of the new stage gangsters. And then I make like mix that up with some serial killer stuff, like with and maybe an American serial killers, like British serial killers, and go to Canada, like Russell Williams, Paul Bernardo, etc. Yeah, so I'll be interested in all that. Just subscribe on it and keep watching, man. Just try to build up my videos, try to do the editing thing and that. Do you know what I mean? So like, I'm just starting from the bottom, man. So if you want to like help me, peace out on it. So I'm just trying to like better myself and change my life, man. Do something positive. Do you know what I mean? From all the wrong, hurtful shit I've done. Do you know what I mean? So. Yeah, I apologise for all that I've done wrong to in the past, and fucking peace out to everyone, and I hope everyone's good, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, Thomas Mcgraw, 19th of February, born 1952 to the 30th of July 2007, also known as the licensee, or Mcgraw. That's like meaning of one testicle, like one ball Mcgraw. Right, so was a gangster involved in organising crime. Once one of the wealthiest businessmen in Glasgow, he owned numerous businesses including security companies and taxi firms, as well as properties throughout Scotland. An Ireland with an estimated worth of 10 million. His drug trafficking activities were worth an estimated 14 million. So he was making dough, man. He was making a lot of money off hashish. Thomas Mcgraw was born in Lennoxton, Stirlingshire, to the north of Glasgow, north side. In his early life, he would spell his name, Thomas Mcgraw. At an early age, he became involved in criminal activity, including shoplifting and burglary. During the early 1960s, although in and out of a private school at Borstles, which is it's like the UK equivalent of like the juvies, like in Rikers and that, like juveniles, like juvenile prisons, like sort of detention centres. During his teenage years, he was involved in setting up the small bar L team based around the Barlandic area of Glasgow and specialising in armed robberies. He participated in the gang's post office raids throughout Scotland, eventually becoming one of the most wanted criminals in the country. He and the others managed to evade police for some time before eventually arrested in a failed robbery of a social club outside Glasgow. As he loaded several crates of alcohol into his van, Mcgraw had evaded police during a brief high-speed chase before his vehicle overturned, but was arrested while trying to flee on foot. However, given the circumstances of his arrest, there was speculation that Mcgraw might have been a police informant for the Serious Crime Squad, which is like the Americans equivalent of like the FBI or Scotland Yard and that, like the special team, like when you get nicked off there and you're in the shit, do you know what I mean? Because it's like serious shit, like proper like class 1 felonies, I think it's called in the US. Like I'm walking out on that. Like no one's walking out on that. I ain't never walked out on no serious charge. I've always went to prison, like, you know what I mean? And it ain't like, I just want to say this is for entertainment purposes only. Like, I'm not trying to glorify any of this, you know what I mean? I've changed my life around and that's for the better. Like, I ain't trying to glorify none of this shit. Like, this is all whack. Like, this is all cap, man, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The gangster life, man. In the ground, man, or behind bars. That's it. That's it. Yeah, you might live flashy for a few years and that, man, and then boom, you're fucked. Too many snitching, man, going on. Too many grasses. You know what I mean? For that shit to go on, man. So it's like shit's changed. Too many cameras. Everyone's got a phone. It's just, you know what I'm saying? And I think I'm just growing up in my head, like, I'm just smarter and all that shit now, and I just don't want to be like, do you know what I mean? I'm done with it all. Do you know what I mean? I'm still ready for these, but I'm just done with all the crime, man. I'm finished. Do you know what I mean? So, peace, love, and respect to everyone, like I said. Anybody I hurt in the past, man, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Like peace, like, that's what I'm saying. It takes a big man to do that, you know what I mean? Like I was telling my little nephew yesterday, it takes a big man to squash a fight. Do you know what I mean? Rather than throw a punch, it takes a big man to squash it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And take the moral high ground, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, and just like put your head up, chin up, chest out, man. But fucking, you're walking away from the situation. You know what I mean? Ain't a muggy thing. It's just you make the people think. You know what I mean? It's about thinking. You know what I mean? So it just turns into a man getting stabbed, wetted up, boom, he's dead. Like, you're going to jail for life. 2 families ruined, his family, your family, boom. You know what I mean? It's just, no, anyone can pick up a knife and stick it in someone, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like as I said, I've changed my life, man. I'm trying to do better things. I'm trying to do this. And I've got my other channel, which is a Factor Fit, because like when I lost my leg, I put on loads of weight and all that. I ended up going up nearly 20 stone. So I've lost like 2.5 stone, so I'm doing well. So like what? I'm gonna start like vlogging where I'm cooking, show my diet, because when I was away and that, I done like sports and nutrition courses. So I know about eating and that, and I know about training, and I know about how to build muscle properly, do you know what I mean? Like, I got all the right stuff and all that, I take the right vitamins, you know what I mean? So I'll show that, so if anybody's interested in that, go to my other channel, it's Factor Fit, my journey, yeah, and it's obviously King Jock, and what? King Jock? Yeah, either boom. Mcgraw for the Serious Crime Squad, supplying information on associates in exchange for protection from his own illegal activities. Indeed, the charges were dropped and he was released a morning after his arrest. Similar, he was tried and acquitted for the attempt murder of a police officer in 1978. But it's like the 7 of you going up for a charge, and like 6 of you go down and 1 goes home. It's like, you know what I mean? You're gonna think, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What the same as I was saying about Gunner now. Like, how's he getting out? But Slime's still in there. Do you know what I mean? Like, young boy. I mean, Young Thug, sorry. But shout out to Young Boy, though. Shout out to Young Thug, man. Fucking, hope he gets out, and hope he gets out, man. Fucking, them Ricos are nasty. Do you know what I mean? But during the early 1980s, he began expanding his criminal operation, becoming involved in narcotics such as heroin. He began purchasing nightclubs and pubs. Paul Ferris, another rival Glasgow organised crime figure. I've done a video about Paul Ferris as well. He's like proper gang. He's a bad man. Like, he's still alive. So go watch my Paul Ferris video. And as I said, like, I've only been doing these videos for a couple of weeks. So it's like, so my editing and all that, everything is just work with me, not work with me. Like, I'm just trying to do better. Like, so my videos will start getting better, man. As I start getting better with the editing and the thumbnails and all that shit. All that technical shit's long, and you know what I mean? But I'm just sticking in there and doing it, man. And doing my research and all that, do you know what I mean? And it's just like, and what I want to do, do you know what I mean? So I'm just keep doing that. So anyway, I digress, innit? As my man Ken Mean says. Paul Ferris, another rival Glasgow organised crime figure. claimed in his autobiography, The Ferris Conspiracy, that Mcgraw became involved in dealing heroin due to his connection to corrupt police officers, receiving confiscated drugs by whistling on ends cattle. So it's got confiscated drugs which he sold on the streets. Also identified as a figure involved in the Glasgow ice cream wars in 1984. Like the ice cream wars, yeah, it was like they was fighting over all the roots, like the ice cream roots. Like, because he was selling drugs in the ice cream van. Like, you go up to the ice cream van and say, give me two white and a brown. Like they said, he used to sell the drugs. Like, give me some weed and not off the ice cream brands. So obviously, anywhere where there's money, there's going to be violence. So yeah, it started getting violent. And it was like people who were shootings, like cars getting smashed up, like loads of crazy shit going on. It's like. And they ended up setting fire to a house, like in a house, like there's like a tenement building. And it's like high flats, and they set fire to one of the doors, and like the whole family ended up dying. Wiped out the whole bloodline, like on one fire. So that was known as the Glasgow Ice Cream Wars, and two innocent people. I'm gonna do a video on one of them, T.C. Campbell. Like yeah, they went to jail for like fucking like I don't know, only 15, 20 years. They done behind the door. Ma, how long did TC in that day in jail? They were 15, 20 years, wasn't it? 15, 20? Aye. Also identified as a figure in the Glasgow ice cream wars in 1984, Mcgraw was attempting to expand his own ice cream van business with his wife, and had been known to use violence and intimidation to secure the most lucrative rounds for himself. Like, he's a weedy little dickhead who always had like, loads of big fucking bullies around him, do you know what I mean? And he had a lot of money to throw about, man, to little 6'9" horse. And he's like, do you know what I mean? He had all these big people around him, and he was just going about bullying, do you know what I mean? Bullying people and attacking them and stabbing people, and do you know what I mean? He's protected by the police. Like, he was going around doing all this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And, like, when Bobby Glover and Joe Hannon and Joe Bananas Hannon got killed, like, it was meant to have been done in his pub. Like, he had a pub, right? What's the name? I can't remember what the name of the pub was. But it may have been the Carabao Bar, or that may have been Arthur Thompson's pub. But anyway, like, the night they got killed, when people woke up in the morning, the pub was gone. It was gone. Like, all the bricks were gone. Like, the whole pub was gone. Like, they knocked it down for overnight. They knocked it down through the night. Because obviously that's where they got killed, innit? Like, crazy shit. Like, in 1998, he was arrested for drug smuggling, while several of his associates were convicted. Mcgraw was once again acquitted. In 2002, he was attacked by unidentified assailants less than a mile from his East End home and stabbed several times, suffering wounds to his arms, wrists, and buttocks. You know, in Scotland, man, always go for that. Protected by a bulletproof vest, he received only minor injuries during this time, with imported bodyguards from Ireland, as well as surveillance by the Serious Crime Squad. They used to call them the Serious Crime Squad because of the ice cream van. Chimes. That's what you used to call them, the Serious Crime Squad. But, yeah, it was one of the most heavily protected criminals in the city. He later reportedly broke that deal with Ferris, with whom he had been feuding for some time, over allegations in the latter's first book. It was also reported that Mcgraw paid Ferris $1.5 to $2 million to keep the peace and make sure Paul Ferris didn't take revenge on him, even though he was one of the most protected in the city. This is how scared he was of Ferris, because Ferris was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? To keep the people, paying a man $1.5 to $2 million. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he wouldn't take revenge on him. He's the most protected person. Like that's power. That's power, man. Shut up, Paul Ferris. Make sure Paul Ferris didn't take revenge on him. In the last few years after Ferris was freed from prison, Mcgraw was said to be spending more and more time in his villa abroad with a few of his henchmen, Tom Mcgraw died of a suspected heart attack at his home in Mcgraw in Glasgow at the age of 55. Paramedics and doctors arrived at his home at about 1500 British Standard Time on Monday the 30th of July 2007, but were unable to resuscitate him. He was declared dead on arrival at Glasgow Royal Infirmary, which is the main hospital, I think. But yeah, man. You can watch that. Like, he's portrayed by John Hannah in the film Wee Man, the Wee Man. Like, that's a good film. Go and watch it. Like thingy, I forget his name. Martin Compston. Martin Compston plays him in Wee Man. And like he's like plays him good. It's about Paul Ferris, like, and it shows you about all the murders and that, and like it's wicked, man. It shows him all the get backs and that he gets from all the people bullying him all his life and stuff. So yeah, so go and watch that, man. The Wee Man. It's called WEEMAN. Boom. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching and listening, and peace, love, and respect to everyone. Have a good day, and yeah, everyone have a good weekend, man. Shout out to everyone, peace. King Jock, bop bop.